Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Sonic Generations. In this part, we're pretty much going to be playing through the rival boss, the three side missions or whatever to get the boss keys, and then we're going to be playing the other boss. What you get after you unlock those three keys. But first off, we're going to face it off against Silver. To get, what number Chaos Emerald is that? Huh. Probably maybe the 5th or 6th. I don't know. It's probably, I'll just say I just got the gray emerald or silver emerald or whatever. Oh, blah 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 on my channel, blah blah blah. Holy crap! Oh my goodness, he's throwing crap all everywhere! Now some slick moves from Sonic. Alright, here we go. We're facing off against Silver. Although, personally, though, this boss fight, honestly, is pretty fun. I mean, like I said, the boss fights in this game personally weren't very good, but this one's actually pretty fun. It's definitely my most favorite rival battle in the entire game. Honestly, it's probably my most favorite boss fight in the entire game. Well, yeah, I would say that. Because, needless to say, though, again, it was a lot better than any of the Silver boss fights in Sonic 2006. Because, like I said before, probably almost anything is better than Sonic 2006. Well, let me put it this way. It's not the worst game ever. Yeah, it's the worst Sonic game, but it's not really the worst video game in existence. There are worse games, but yeah. Ah, come on! Silver, why do you have to be such a dick? Ah. Yeah, this boss can get a little frustrating sometimes, but when you really know what you're doing, it actually can be pretty fun. So yeah. So now about Silver, in terms of voice actor, I think this guy's name in this game was I think his name was Quentin something. I forgot his name, but I personally think he does pretty good as Silver. He definitely removes that kind of whiny, naive attitude that Silver's previous voice actor, I think his name was Pete Capella. He kind of made Silver kind of whiny. I'm not really saying Pete Capella did bad, but he just sounded kind of annoying. That's pretty much what I have to say. Oh my goodness, Silver. Oh my goodness, the homing attack is glitching on me. And one thing I'm surprised, though, in this fight, not once does he say it's no use. Which, honestly, is kind of sad. But yeah, I don't know, like I said before, he does good. He definitely removes that kind of whiny attitude, which a lot of people hate about Pete Capella. It's pretty much why they couldn't stand Silver's voice in Sonic 06. Heck, I think it's a fact why people can't stand Silver as a character. Some people, yeah, let's just say Silver is not really liked by a lot of fans. Again, it's pretty much because of Sonic 06. Some people hate him because of his voice, some hate him because of his gameplay. And then some just hate him because they just hate his personality. But I don't know. I don't hate Silver. I actually really like Silver as a character. I personally think he's an awesome character. I wouldn't say he's the worst Sonic character, but I personally think his personality is kind of interesting in my opinion. But again, that's just me. Ah, come on. Ah! Are you serious? Hang on. Yeah, this is where the game can mess you up sometimes. Ugh! Come on! No! Yes, come on, I'm still in it. I'm still in it to win it. Ah! Silver, you suck. What? Oh my god, the homie attack glitched on me again. Screw you, homie attack. What the is ridiculous. Homie tag keeps glitching on me. Hang on. Hang on, pretty close. I think I can make it. Come on, let me make it. There we go. Whoa, that's gonna leave a mark. Whew. That was a close one. I mean, that was a pretty close one. I had no rings at all. But yeah. Now we just gotta do the rest of the missions. And yep, I got another Chaos Emerald. And that's actually technically the 7th Emerald, but I don't know. You're really supposed to do the rival bosses, you know, kind of like after you do the missions. But I decided to do it before it because who really cares? I'm gonna try to change the music here. Let's see. Why don't we play Puncturing Panic? Oh yeah, I love this song. This definitely was a great song in what was the game? Sonic CD. Yeah, Sonic CD really did have a great soundtrack. And then again, most Sonic games have great music. Even if the games are crap, it still has great music. Yep, even the crappy Sonic games like 06 and Secret Rings and Black Knight had some decent music. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, are you serious? Ugh. Oh well, let's just get through this. Dun, dun, dun. Boom. So, what should I talk about now? I'm running out of stuff to say. I think I should talk a little bit more about, I don't know, probably maybe more of the voice cast. If you've really been watching part, I kind of gave my opinions throughout the voices as like characters I rescue, but I'm just giving my thoughts overall. Overall, you know, I didn't like them so much at first, but now I'm really starting to get used to them, and I think they all do a pretty fine job. The only ones I really, you know, have complaints on are Shadow and Amy's, but Shadow's, personally, I really think that Kirk Thornton can do it as Shadow, but problem is he's just saying his lines too slow and just, you know, he sounds kind of dramatic. But you know, I really think he can improve as Shadow, though. I mean, I have faith in him, and oh my god. And as for Amy's, honestly, I can't really find out how she can improve. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of starting to get used to it a little bit. I don't know. Personally, with Amy's, honestly, I just think it's either you get used to it. I mean, it's either you like it or you don't. You're just really gonna have to deal with it. Just like how we had to deal with Rouge sounding like a whore and Tails sounding like a little girl for 5 years. And yeah, speaking of which, though, yeah, mainly about Roger Craig Smith as Sonic. Well, let's just say Sonic Boom, yeah, baby. Let's just say about Roger Craig Smith Sonic. At first, yeah, when I heard him in colors, I really did not like it. It just sounded too out of place. I was like, wow, where did this Sonic come from? I mean, those are really my thoughts, but then, you know, I kind of got annoyed with his voice, but then, in this game, you know, I'm starting to get used to it, and now I actually don't really mind him so much as Sonic. I mean, one thing I really think he nails perfectly on is giving, you know, Sonic's personality. I think he nails that really good. Which is personally, I think, why a lot of people like him. And, you know, and I'm starting to like him too, but the problem is, though, he's making Sonic sound too mature. Honestly, he's making Sonic sound a lot more mature than he's supposed to. I mean, Sega actually did say, though, that they were trying to make Sonic sound older, which, again, I kind of wonder why. Because, like, Because, like, Sonic is still supposed to be, like, you know, he's still supposed to be 15 or 16, so, you know, why do they want to make him sound older? Doesn't really make any sense to me. I mean, you know, like, go look him up. Yeah, Sonic is 15 years old, if you guys did not know that. Anyway, no, I'm not playing that mission. I usually cannot beat that mission. Ugh. But anyways, yeah, personally, I think Roger Craig Smith does a fine job, but, you know, like I said, he just really is making Sonic sound a lot more mature than he's supposed to, but I don't know, I can live with him. You know, some people still can't stand Roger Craig Smith, but, you know, like I said, I think he does fine. But personally, though, what the? Oh, wait, I gotta make it through this without getting hit. Oh, yeah. Oh, dear. Hope I can make it through this one. Wish me luck, guys. You know, I'm gonna stop talking right here so I can concentrate. Alright. There, I got through that one pretty quick. I was saying, you know, like, Roger Craig Smith Sonic, I think he does fine, but, you know, he really does take some being used to, but I'll tell you what, though. If he does good on the next Sonic game, whether it's, you know, that Sonic Excursion game I mentioned in the last part, or Sonic Adventure 3, or whatever Sega has planned, I don't really know. You know, if he does just well, I mean, even if I really am impressed with this performance, I will then say he's my most favorite Sonic voice, but I don't know. When it really comes to Sonic voices, personally, I do wish Sega would just stop hiring different voice actors. I mean, Ryan Drummond was amazing as Sonic, and then with Jason Griffith, you know, like, once I started getting used to him, I think he did really good, especially in Unleashed, and Black Knight, that is. But then with Roger Craig Smith, you know, I'm starting to get used to that. It's just like, you know, just when you know, these actors you're starting to get used to, then Sega just replaces them. I mean, personally, I wish Sega would stop doing that. But nah, oh well. What are you gonna do? Oh, hang on. Let me see. You know, I'm gonna try this one. Yeah, I kind of like these. Jubal Kangaroo's race. Ugh. It's always the spikes that get in the way. And as for the voice actor for Tails, you know, not sure why I'm mentioning that right now. It's because, I guess, you know, it's actually been a really long time since I uploaded my first part. I mean, I can't even remember what I said, though. Which is why I really need to get this LP done pretty fast. But, yeah, Kate Higgins as Tails is definitely the best Tails voice actor. I mean, what? Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Seriously, game, why do you gotta do that to me? Oh, whatever. So I was saying in terms of Tails' voices, yes, Kate Higgins is by far the best. I mean, Tails' voice in Unleashed did not do it for me. I'm sorry, but, you know, some people, I mean, I've read on Sonic Wikia that people actually liked Pallet's performance, you know, in Unleashed, in the games that follow that, more than Kate Higgins as Tails, but I have to disagree. I mean, personally, I really found Amy Pallet's performance in Unleashed to be just bland. I mean, it just didn't really do it for me for Tails. But I just like Kate Higgins because she could do, you know, the things that, you know, that previous Tails voice actors could not do. I mean, she knows how to act unlike the Sonic Adventure Tails, and she sounds like a young boy, and like Amy Pallet. So yeah. Really kind of run out of stuff to say here. Now I guess I'll just finish this. I keep getting hits. I mean, I kind of wish though that they did not add the wisp in this game. I mean, yeah, I kind of like how it adds a nice decision, but you know, like the thing is, you're just learning it at the last second or at the last minute. I mean, with Sonic Colors though, you know, you get Whisper Light from the very beginning, which it's really, you know, you can get more used to it. But in this game, they just give it to you at that last level, which, you know, it's kind of hard to get used to, but you know, it's not so bad. But you know, I really just thought it didn't really need the Wisp in my opinion. But then again, this was Sonic Colors, where it had the power-ups. And I know a lot of people said that, you know, Colors is really the game that kind of like, you know, they said saved the series. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Colors is, you know, probably, well, let's say when it comes to 3D Sonic games, the ones that I would say are my most favorites. I mean, I'm not putting this in order, so don't think I put this in order, but if I had to put 3 of my most favorites, I would go with probably Sonic Adventure 1, Colors, and Unleashed. I mean, again, it's not in order, but those are just, in terms of modern, well, in terms of 3D, well, in terms of modern Sonic games, I'll put it that way. Those 3 are my most favorites. And as for 2D games, well, Sonic 2, Sonic 3 Knuckles, Sonic Rush, and especially Sonic Advance 3. I mean, yeah, I did like the Advance games. Honestly, if you ask me, I would say either the classic stages in this game, or, like, what was I saying, or Sonic Advance would, in my opinion, should have been the real Sonic 4. I mean, I did like Sonic 4 Episode 1. I mean, I'm not really one of those people that bashed on it, but honestly, though, it could have been done better because the physics were kind of wonky. I mean, Sonic controlled fine, but the problem was the physics, which is honestly why a lot of people kind of turned down on Sonic 4 Episode 1. And then in Sonic 4 Episode 2, like, a lot of people said it was worse. Personally, I thought it was better. But I guess the reason, like, a lot of people said that it was worse was because of the bland level design. But, you know, okay, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I did love the Sonic Advance games. Well, I didn't like Sonic Advance 2 that much. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it was fine, but it got really cheap and ridiculous, especially the boss fights. I hated those. I mean, I always get hit for the cheapest of reasons. But if I really had to choose which one was my most favorite of the Advance games, I'd probably go with Sonic Advance 3. Well, actually, Sonic Advance 3 was actually my second Sonic game I ever played. You know, first one was Heroes, and then the third one was Sonic Battle. And you know, I love Advance 3, but one thing though I really found annoying in that game was how, in order to get the true ending, you have to collect all the Chows in order to get the Chaos Emeralds. Which, honestly, with me was kind of stupid. I mean, honestly, heck, I think it was more annoying than the medal collecting in Unleashed, if you ask me. Well, hang on, am I gonna do the boss here? Oh crap, I only have 6 minutes left on my camera. You know what? I'm just gonna end it right here. Next part, I'll do a Dragoon, and yeah, I'll do a Dragoon next part. I thought I could fit it in, but I couldn't. I mean, I really need to get a new recording device with this. But anyways, that's it for this part. You know, next part we'll be doing fighting off against the Egg Dragoon, and then we will go off to the final boss. Till then, see y'all later.